Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. I hope you're all doing well today. Today is Tuesday, January 30th. We're heading into February. So my guides this morning said I was just meditating and asking what should I do, because I was planning on just starting in and doing each zodiac sign for the month of February, and they said, first, let's do a February outlook reading. So an outlook on February the month, and then pull a card for each sign. So that's what I'm going to do. And I asked them, always for guidance. And they said, you're going to start with one card that's kind of the overview of the month. And they, oddly enough, they told me to use this ocean. It's like an ocean deck. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. Excuse me. So I always do what they tell me. So they said they wanted me to get a card out of this deck as an overview for February, which if you live in a cold state, the ocean is not really somewhere that you would go in February necessarily. But let me see if I don't know if I can, let me see if I can shuffle these. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Sorry for the shuffling. I'm just going to let them guide me. All right. Okay, Spirit, what's the card? That's the overview for February for my people watching, for my viewers, for all my subscribers, for the people that are tuned in. What is the overview for February that you want from this deck, please? What's the overview card for February from this deck, please, Spirit? My guides, their guides, whatever. How is the month of February looking? I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. Okay, so I interpret this, and what they are putting in my mind right now, what they are giving me, is even though February is a winter month for most of us and a cold month and what have you, there will still be beautiful moments in the month. I know some of you celebrate Valentine's Day, so that could be that. You could have a very beautiful moment there. February is also a short month, and at the end of February, we head into spring. So collect those beautiful moments by the fire, when you're cozy under a blanket. Just, collect some beautiful moments for the month of February, okay? All right. So that's a very nice way to start off this reading as an overview for February. Very nice. All right, I hope you're all doing well. Please do like the video so it can go around and pick up the YouTube algorithms. I know in the video I did yesterday I was saying Instagram. No, that's not what I meant. But they told me to look at the bottom. When they say that, I will take the cards. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for an overview for February? What's the overview for February? What's the overview for the month of February, please? That's funny. I saw that hanging man was the next on the bottom of the deck, and funny enough, I was like, should I take that? But then I just started shuffling, and I guess it was needed in the reading. Spirit is never wrong. Okay. All right, hang on a second. Hang on. Okay. All right, these three came out all at once. Let me just see what Spirit wants me to do for the lineup. Okay. We're ready to go. Okay, I pulled what's around the corner. We'll look at that after. And then don't forget, the overall is I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. So the first card out, Six of Swords. If you've watched me before, you know that for me, for my guides, what we say is you're headed to a new beginning, but you can't take all of your baggage with you. You have to kind of get rid of some of that stuff in order to have a new beginning. That means you have to get rid of grief, guilt, anger. You need to move on and move through that and get to a place where you're feeling comfortable in your own skin. The Hanging Man has two messages. One, see things from a different perspective. Figure out what you don't need and let go of it. Okay, lighten the load, lighten up. And it's also being comfortable with who you are. So in this month of February, you need to collect those beautiful moments of being you. The times when you are you, and remember those. Get used to being able to speak your truth, speak your mind, live in your truth, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords, or we all do. This is, the Five of Swords is kind of, fives are change, but it's also similar to the Six of Swords, where he's had a battle, could have been with words, could have been with an air sign, and he's kind of picking up his stuff. He does have one sword at the ready there in case he needs it, but he's picking up what's left, and he's walking off the battlefield. That's the depiction of the card. It's not necessarily a battlefield like a war. So that first row is pretty clear. Six of Swords, you can't take everything with you. Okay, the Five of Swords, take what you need, take what you can, take what really, how can I put it? What really feeds your soul and move on and be yourself, right? See things in a different perspective so that you do take only the things that you really need to move forward in your new journey. Take only what you need out of February and into March, right? January and February are kind of months of solitude for a lot of us. We're kind of inside more, except when we have to shovel snow like I did yesterday. We're kind of inside. There's more time for reflection. There's more time to look at how we want 2024 to be. And then in March, spring, we start moving towards the year. We start moving towards our goals. We start moving to do things, okay? So in this month of February, Spirit is saying, take some time to clean out your closets, clean out your basement, clean out the old clutter, the things that you've just been holding on to that no longer serve you. Okay, well, thank you, Spirit. Second row, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag Queen. She is passionate. She is fiery. She is loyal. She is a feminine energy that has your back. So some of you may have a really good friend who you're starting off the year with, starting to grow with. I'm getting starting a business with or a partnership, something like that. So this partnership with this, whoever this Queen of Wands is, it could be a boss. It could be a coworker, somebody you enjoy being around, somebody you can trust. You guys are headed towards the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is wealth in your material side of things. So you might sell some paintings, some songs, some poetry. You might start a YouTube channel, start a business, get a bunch of clients. You may be an accountant who wants to hang out your own shingle. You may be a Reiki practitioner. So you're getting ready, and there is somebody, this Queen of Wands will be helpful to you in this. So in February, for some of you, and I know that this is a general reading and it may not resonate for all, but hopefully Spirit gives us enough messages in here so that it will resonate for each of you in some way. So for some of you in February, you're getting ready with this Queen of Wands to launch something or be together on something. Or, I mean, I'm hearing for some of you, this is a big tax return you weren't expecting. And February is a month where people get tax returns. So for some of you, it could be you do your taxes and you're like, wow, I thought I was going to have to pay in, but I'm getting a return. Yay. And then the last card in that row is the World. Okay. You can literally manifest and have what you want. This is a wonderful card. It all possibilities. It's similar to the Magician, but the Magician is in the beginning of the deck and the World is the end of the deck, right? So February is a month, I'm hearing, when you can plan for all this. Make plans for, your new endeavor, spending your tax money wisely, getting together your plan, gathering what you need to go forward. And this is an extra card that came out from my normal 9-card spread. Actually, we had a couple of extras, but that doesn't surprise me because this is general for the month of February. Judgment. You are being called to do something. Called to what? Leave something behind, start something new, see it with a different perspective, start a new business, a new job, a new partnership. You're being called to do that, but how will you do it? So in this card, you're sort of judging yourself. You're like, okay, what do I need to bring forward? What do I need to leave behind? How do I need to treat this person? I'm for some reason, they're giving me this as an example. Somebody was hired at your company and you don't really like that person, but you have to train them. And so you have to do it because that's in your work life, in your job. So see it from a different perspective, they're giving me. Okay, see it from that person's point of view. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they're appearing to be arrogant because they're afraid. They could be intimidated by you and you don't even feel like you're giving off those vibes. So don't ask me why I'm saying that. Spirit gives me the messages to give to you all. So some of you in February are going to be called to do something different, see something different, leave something behind, start something new. You can have it all. It's just you have to have the right intention and the right attitude, okay? That's the key, all right? Okay, so what you don't see coming, what's around the corner for everybody? 10 of Swords. This is the end of a cycle. Tens are endings. Swords are words, contracts, jobs, things on paper, the written word, your thoughts. So this is like a wordy thing. Now he's laying down, and Spirit has given me something about things being done behind your back. So for some of you, I'm getting from my guides, this is a warning to be careful, to watch out because there is someone who may be whispering in the shadows and trying to take down your reputation. I'm sorry about that. That's not a great message, but I have to give you what they give me, okay? So for some of you, there's someone stirring up trouble. For some of you, you're just ending a cycle, which makes sense because you have the 6 of Swords, moving on, letting go. You have the 5 of Swords, also change, gathering what you need. Okay, so for some of you, it's simply that Swords message of ending that cycle and beginning anew. For some of you, you need to listen out, use your gut instinct on if someone is kind of doing something like that. Page of Pentacles, something new in your material world, your work, how you earn your living, how you pay your bills, something new coming in. Pages are kind of novices or new at what they do. So that would make sense with this top one where you're going, leaving things behind to start something new. It also makes sense with this Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles cards, where I said some of you are going to have a new partnership with somebody and you're going to be starting something which will be successful. So this page is just kind of confirming those cards. And then we have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, emotions, choice. All right, so this is masculine and feminine energy, so it's balance as well. 2s are balance and choice. So let me feel into this a little bit. This, for some of you, just represents Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people celebrate it. I happen to think it's kind of overrated, but that's not, I don't judge anybody if that's a big special thing for you. So some of you are going to really have a fantastic Valentine's Day. It's going to be wonderful, beautiful, loving. Whatever you're planning is going to work out, okay? For some of you, this is the choice about this partner, about this new business, and about what you're leaving behind and what you're starting, okay? Cups are emotion. So this is emotional no matter what. If this is for your Valentine's Day, obviously that's going to be emotional. If this is starting a new business with your Queen of Wands, that's emotional. If this is leaving things behind and seeing it in a different perspective, that's emotional. Okay? So balance between masculine and feminine, emotional, choice about how you're going forward. And remember that we have judgment. So you're being called to do something. How are you going to do it? What is going to be your choice of how you handle it? Makes sense, right? To get that in the what's around the corner. So around the corner, some of you are going to have around the corner in February. You know, you guys are going to have these, some of you are going to have each of these situations going on. Sorry, when they tell me to do a big general read like this, they give me a lot of information to give you. Okay. We have the Hierophant. That was the extra card that was on the bottom that they told me to get. The Hierophant is all wisdom and knowledge is at your fingertips. This is every king embodied, right? It's kind of... It can be tradition. It can be tradition. So for some of you... here, Spirit is giving me that you're kicking tradition to the curb and doing things your own way. Okay, that is kind of the overall message of 2024 that we got from the dragons anyway. So some of you, you have the wisdom and the knowledge to do things your way. You don't have to do it the traditional way. You can take a class, you can read a book. Sometimes, I've read a couple books recently that talked about people with psychic gifts, one of them, and another one about a healer, who, for those two people, everybody kept telling them, well, you need to go here and get a certificate. You need to go there and get certified. You need to do all this. And in those books, each of those people said, you know what? I already can feel this energy in me. I already know that I can do this. Why do I need to spend thousands of dollars getting certified? Excuse me one sec. When I already know how to do it. So there's an example of kind of, you know, kicking tradition to the side, doing it your own way, but feeling into the intention of it, okay? So I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shores, okay? Don't forget about the overview for February. Pay attention to the special moments, okay? And then you'll have to take what resonates for you as far as this huge overview reading that we had. All right, so let's see if they want... No, they don't want to get any oracle cards for this overview because I'm going to pull cards for each sign. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause the camera so I can put these back in the deck so we can start with each sign. So hang on, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So my guide said the overall is still, I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. Okay, so that is still the overview. So we're going to start, and I'll hold this up so maybe people, I know it's backwards, but anyway, fire signs. We'll start with you, okay? And they want one card from the tarot and one empowerment card, okay? So Aries, the Lovers. So Aries, the Lovers is a choice. That is a choice card. So for February overview, choice is your theme, okay? It could be a Gemini, but really for this overview, it's choice. So Aries, you're going to have a choice to make in February. Choices are going to be very prominent for you, Aries, in February. That's what I'm hearing. So that's okay. Change. Yeah, that goes right along with choices, right? Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. Okay, Aries? So your theme for February overall is choice and change. All right, Leo. Leo. What is the card for Leo? What's the tarot card for Leo, please? What's the card for Leo overall for February for Leo? Please do comment, like, share, subscribe. It helps my channel grow. I mean, if you like the content, excuse me. What's the card for Leo, please? What's the card for Leo for February? Nostalgia. Okay. Leo card from the Empowerment deck, please. Oh, Leo, you got two. You've always got to hog it. Okay, Leos, overview for February for you is the Six of Cups. Sixes are harmony, but that is nostalgia. You are thinking about the past. You're thinking about the past too much. Energy, this is Dragon. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within, Leos. Energy, Dragon. Open yourself to feel the power from within. And elegance, the Swan. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Be the swan on the water and glide. Okay, Leos. Harmony, nostalgia, energy, and elegance. I just paused the camera so I could put the cards back. Otherwise, the video is just going to be too long. Okay, so for Sagittarius. Oh, boy. All right, Four of Swords, Saggies. I put the cards back in pre-shuffle so I can just go right to pulling the cards. Saggies, what is the empowerment card for my Saggies, please? Sagittarius. What's the card for my Saggies from the empowerment deck, please? That's it. Power. Okay, Saggies, so for the month of February, don't forget, I will collect beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. You got the Four of Swords. Fours are stability or stagnation. This guy is taking a rest. He is contemplating, he is meditating, he is thinking about his next move. Swords are your intellect, your thoughts. They also represent air signs, but in this card, he has decided that he needs to really think about things, okay? That makes a lot of sense if we think back to the overview reading. So Saggies, you need to take some time in contemplation in February to figure out how you're moving forward. Power. This is gorgeous. It has two white dragons and a lot of Celtic symbols. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Thank you, dragons. Power, okay? All right, Saggies, you need to take February, think about it, call on the power within, focus your intentions. Focus your intentions, okay? Be right back. Next, earth signs. Earth signs. Okay, Taurus. What's the one card for Taurus from this deck, please? What's the card for Taurus? What's the card for Taurus, please? Card for Taurus for February. Card for Taurus for February. Strength. All right, what's the empowerment? Wow, good. Elegance. We just had that. That's so weird. Okay, Taurus says, don't forget about collecting the special moments in February. You got strength. This is inner strength, Taurus. Call upon your inner strength. Express restraint in the month of February. You may be pushed to where you want to either argue or have some confrontation, but no. Okay, Taurus, you need to rein it in. You need to hold it in. Elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature. The lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Okay, so Taurus, you need to find some elegance, some inner strength. You need to restrain yourself from confrontation. This is going to be really important, Taurus, for you to remember, Spirit is saying. Really important for you to remember this in February, or the outcome isn't going to be so good. Practice restraint, okay? Oh, I thought I paused it, but I didn't. All right, Capricorn. I guess you saw me shuffling and putting them away. Sorry about that. Capricorn. What do we have for my Capricorns? Seven of Pentacles. Reflection on some sort of thing that you've created, your work. Pentacles are definitely work. All right, Capricorns. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You've put in a lot of work on something, and now you're trying to decide if it was all worth it. Was it worth it? And this goes right along with your card Discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So with all that stuff that you've created, you're going to really have to pay attention and discern what it is that you want to take forward from what you've created. Use your discernment, Capricorns, okay? That's going to be really important for February. Don't forget to collect the beautiful moments as you go. Next up is water signs. Water signs. All right, what's the card for Cancer, please? What's the card that my Cancers most need right now for February? Nine of Wands, something coming to an end, hard work. You're all done with it. You're planting your stake in the ground, leaving something behind that you've worked really hard on. Mercy. Okay, Cancers. You put in a lot of action, a lot of work, and you're all done with it, and you're saying that you're basically done with it. You've kind of turned your back on all that work that you put in, and you're like, nope, I'm planting this new seed. That's what Spirit's giving me, planting this new seed. Okay, so for some of you Cancers, you've had it with something that you put work into, and you're ready for something else. Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you receive. What you give, you receive. So what I'm hearing is don't have a bad attitude because of all this work that you put in. It's to continue to stay kind and merciful. Okay? That's what I'm hearing for you Cancers. Don't forget, collect those beautiful moments in February. All right, Scorpio. What's the card for my Scorpios, please, for this February overview? What is the card for my Scorpios? Oh my gosh, Scorpio. What is the card for my Scorpios? Oh boy, the Devil. Fears, doing things to excess. Fears and doing things to excess. Okay, Scorpios, February is a time to let go of those fears, I'm hearing. Okay, Scorpio, if there's something that you've been thinking that you want to do or something that seems a little bit risky to you, I'm hearing that you need to let go of your fears. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what Spirit said. I'm just, a channel doing, these cards on YouTube. So I don't have any idea what it is. I'm just giving you the Spirit message, okay? So you're fearful about something. It could be something in business, a new venture, a new website, a new job, and you're feeling some trepidation about it, I'm hearing. So obviously you need to use discernment, okay, when you're doing it, okay? So the Devil can also be a Capricorn card. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, I'm hearing. So for some of you, oh my God, there's a dual message. Okay, so for those of you Scorpios dealing with a Capricorn, you need to use kindness, whatever the situation is. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands, all right? For some of you, this is your fears coming out in February, and you need to quell those fears by using kindness to yourself, Scorpios, okay? Be kind to yourself. Collect those beautiful moments in February. So for those of you dealing with a Capricorn, use kindness. For those of you dealing with your inner fears about starting something new or doing something new, you need to be kinder to yourself, okay? You have a lot of power, a lot of charisma. Whatever it is, you can probably do it. Okay, Scorpios. Okay, Pisces, you're up next. All right, what is the overview card for my Pisceans for February? What do my Pisces need to remember for February? Oh boy, we got the Ten of Swords. That came out in the overview reading for everyone. Elegance. That has come out 3 times now. Okay, Pisces, some of you are at the end of some sort of a cycle with your intellect, words, job, contracts. For you, Pisces, something in February is coming to an end, like we had in the overall reading. This could also, maybe you're the sign that needs to watch out for somebody talking behind your back, I'm sorry to say. So in February, please keep your radar up. Stay close with your intuition, your red flags, anything that comes up like that for some of you. For some of you, this is simply the ending of a job or the ending of something to do with, it could be a court case, a job, something like that. So Pisces, in February, some endings are going to come about, or for some of you, there's a not so nice person who doesn't have your best interest at heart. Remember to collect those beautiful moments though, like the overview. And then you had elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature. The lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Pisces, you can glide through this. You can choose to glide through this issue, whatever this is, and come out very nicely on the other side of things, okay? Just meditate, stay connected, I'm hearing. Stay connected, Pisces, for the month of February. Next up is air signs. Air signs, okay? Gemini, you're up first. All right. What is the card for my Geminis for an overview outlook of February for my Geminis? What's the card, please, Spirit, for my Geminis? What is the card? There it is. The Hermit. Go within. You need to do some soul searching, some meditating. You need to take time in some peace and quiet, okay? You need to do some reflecting, I'm hearing. So for the month of February, you really need to think about how you're going to move forward. Remember, this is your card, but the overview message I did at the beginning applies. Okay, so some of you Geminis might be thinking about some sort of new endeavor that you want to do, some sort of new business, new job, new website, new way of earning money. You have some sort of a new idea. And I'm hearing that Spirit will give you the guidance, but you need to take the time to be in silence and peace and listen. Listen, okay? All right, Geminis. What's the empowerment card for my Geminis, please? What's the empowerment card for my Geminis? Prosperity. Wonderful. Okay, so the Hermit card we already talked about. Take some time in the month of February to go within. Don't forget to collect your beautiful moments like shells upon the shore. There's going to be some beautiful moments in February for everyone. And then prosperity here with the frogs that I still don't know why those symbolize prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Perfect to have with the Hermit, right? Prosperity begins in the mind with your meditation, with your vision boards, with the things that you think about. Thoughts become things. Okay, Gemini? So that's your overall for February. Next up, Libra. Okay, Libra. What is the overall card for February for my Libras, please? What is the... Sorry. What is the card for my Libras, please, for February? What is the overall card? 5 of Wands, action and change. Action and change. That goes along with the overall message that we did in the beginning, right? Some change coming in. So practice, practice, practice. Whatever it is, Libras, that you are thinking about for February, you're going to need to take some time to practice it. Practice, I mean, I guess it could be playing it out in your mind or practicing taking a class, something like that. There's something that you're wanting to do, that you're wanting to launch, that you're wanting to start, something new that you're wanting to learn, so that you can change things up, I'm hearing. So really kind of do your research, play it out, see how you think it can benefit you, see how it resonates with your soul. Is this the right thing for you? Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. So Libras, that whatever you're thinking about, if it could be a new work thing, it could be a new relationship, it could be a new business partner, a new website, a new job modality, anything like that. Okay, what is the card for Libras from this empowerment deck? I've shuffled them quite a bit. Nothing's coming out. What's the empowerment card for my Libras, please? Oh gosh, sorry about this. Just when I was thinking, oh, we're doing good on time, Spirit has taken me right through these like a whirlwind. Awareness. Oh, yeah. That goes right with it. Okay, so your first card out was the 5 of Wands, which we already talked about. You need to practice. You need to think about it. I'm also hearing call on friends and people who know more about what it is that you're wanting to start than you do. So call on those people to give you a hand, to give you advice, to help you, Libras, okay? Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Oh, yeah. So that's what I was saying. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut feelings. Pay attention to red flags. Be aware of what's around you, what can happen, who's around you, who can help you. Okay, Libras? So 5 of Wands, awareness. All right. Last but not least is Aquarius. Okay, Spirit, what is the card for Aquarius for this month? This is kind of the Aquarius month, February. In a couple days, we will be there. What is the card for my Aquarians, please? Overview for February, Aquarius. Besides collecting those beautiful special moments, like the overview card says, right? Okay. Come on. What's the card? What is the card? Strength. That came out for someone else as well. Strength, Aquarius. That's inner strength and energy. Wow, some of the same cards are coming out. Look how similar these cards look. Very fiery, very passionate. Okay, Aquarius, this is inner strength. It can be Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo in the month of February, but really this is inner strength, right? And sometimes Aquarians have they can kind of get angry or upset with somebody and kind of, spout off. So be aware of how you're feeling in the month of February and don't get started on some sort of an argument, right? Keep your inner strength. Keep yourself guarded. Don't start something that will end badly. I'm hearing. Don't start something that will end badly. Okay. Energy. This is a dragon card. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Yeah. Strength is your inner strength and energy is your power within. Okay, Aquarius? So February is going to be a big month for you as far as inner strength, inner energy. Remember, the overall reading that we had still applies. Remember to collect those beautiful and special moments. Okay, everyone. I really hope that you have enjoyed this. My guides continue to give me different ways to bring messages to you, Please do like, share, subscribe. I will be back with a longer reading for each sign as soon as I am able to do it. So for now, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.